So we're en route, but we forgot to get some bread. So we're just at Sainsbury's, which is in Thetford, taking up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 parking spaces. Thankfully it's fairly quiet. So we need some bread because we're on our way to, I think it's called Ashridge Farm, Ashwell Caravan and Motorhome Club site. It's quite a fine day. The forecast is not great and we're only stopping over for a night. And then after one night we are heading then towards the Black Knoll site in the New Forest. So we just had a quick bite to eat because we didn't have any breakfast before we left this morning. We thought we'd better get something. So having just left Sainsbury's and topped up on a few bits and pieces, we stayed at Walker's in the Milden Hall area. Now, who do we bump into? Helen and Martin, H&M Motorhome Treks. We're going to put a little link, as I mentioned earlier, but what a small world we were just talking about, weren't we?
They've just been to the Willows.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is one of our favourite sites as well, isn't it?
Oh,
We've gone back in August.
We love it there. Yeah, we were literally just talking about them. Pulled over. I went and ordered a bacon roll and a sausage roll for Helen. Stood in the queue, and eventually this guy stood next to me. He said, "Dave." And as soon as I looked at him, I knew straight away who he was. What a small world. We both live in Norfolk, and I did say I thought one day we'd probably bump into each other. I just didn't think it would be in a snack bar. Anyway, lovely to see you both, and hope we do catch up with you before too long. Maybe when we're on a site and we can have a good old yarn. But it was nice to see you both. And that little doggy of yours.
Oh, he's lovely.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
They're full of life. Yeah, keeps you on your toes, doesn't it? All that stuff. Greeted with a smile.
I think if you're gone too fast, it must be a frown that comes on. A few Indian flags out.
Yeah, well, of course, after last night's victory against Denmark, so we'll be watching the final on Sunday in Winchester.
Morn Hill.
Where is it? There, you almost passed it. Wow, it's a bit tight, isn't it?
He's gone.
Thank goodness. Yeah, this is a classic example of what we were just talking about. If you were meeting big caravans or motorhomes now, it's a bit more of a challenge.
Little tricky.
It's still passable with care.
You have reached your destination.
Hooray! Should we give ourselves a big round of applause?
No.
Okay then. Right, you've got to go and do the clerical, my dear. That's your job.
Oh.
That's what I pay you for. Nice cup of tea.
Yeah? Better water than ours, isn't it? Our water is terrible in Norfolk.
That's bottled water, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's better, but
It's not even from...
normal tap would be better than that.
Yeah, I think this water's from Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah.
Now, why can water in Marks and
Can I
Spencer's...
just say as well,
What?
it's not like a...
Criticism.
How do you explain this? The dog is very fussy, and we have to buy him meat from all different supermarkets. Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Asda, and even then he won't eat it.
Yeah,
But
I love a biscuit.
you go to Marks and Spencer and buy them 6 for £3, and you'll eat them all day long. Now, how a dog doesn't know about Marks and Spencer standards being better, so
Well, I think...
one of them things, isn't it?
No, the dogs are like their owners. I'd have bought the water from Lidl. We could have got 4 2-litre bottles from Lidl for 80p. You bought 4 2-litres of Marks and Spencer's for £1.60.
50. But it is nice.
It's water.
It's Scottish, so it's, it's the best.
However, Marks and Spencer's cookies, what are they? Butter, raisins,
Sultanas.
sultanas, very good. Anyway,
So we arrive here, and there was a lady just 2 doors down in a motorhome. We have our little jobs, don't we, when we get here? Because we're only
our
staying,
routine.
yes, we're only staying one night. We don't get all the ornaments out in the caravan. Can't be bothered with that. So we'll leave them in the box for travelling. But what I do is I get out the 2 chairs. I get out the water. What's it called?
The whale.
No, the water container and the waste and the whale.
Aquarel.
So I get them all out. David does his bits, and she said she's never seen anyone set up a caravan so quick. Now, you don't like moving sites much, do you? No.
Well, I do, but not after one night. I like to have
Yeah.
at least 3 nights somewhere.
Yeah, about 4 nights and then I get fed up. I do want to move. I don't like even going on a site for a week. Half the fun for me is arriving at a different site, look at the area, pick a pitch, set up. So to me, 10-15 minutes to set up, it's not long, is it?
We were set up in 10 minutes.
It's worth it. I
Incredible.
think. Yeah.
It's,
So you'll have to find something else to moan about.
You know me, that won't take long. However, anyway, let's go back to this site. I like it here. And
It's not bad, is it?
apart from driving in the place, which is about 100 yards, straight into pitch number 5, I already know I really like it here. It's quiet. Well, it was until we arrived. It's
No,
quiet.
it still is.
Birds are singing.
Come here, kids.
It's well kept. Massive storage site. We'll do a little walk around. To tour this site with the camera is going to take us all of 3 minutes. It's so small, isn't it?
You can also get undercover to storage here, and I think I noticed it was £1,038 for the year.
Yeah.
If you want to put it undercover.
Yeah.
I think it was about 700 or 800 if you want it in the open air per year as well.
The strange thing is, when we lived in our previous house before we downsized to retire, the house was probably about 4 times, 5 times as big as the one we've got now. But we couldn't keep the caravan there, could we?
No, the drive wasn't quite
Long enough.
wide enough.
Oh look, there's a robin just stood on the camera.
Blimey.
He's flew onto the camera and he's perched on top of my phone. Hello, boy.
We tried to go in the caravan now.
I know.
Which is funny because we had a blackbird in the kitchen the other day at home.
Yeah, we did. We seem to attract birds, don't we? Anyway, we couldn't get the caravan on the drive at the other house. We can get 3 cars on it, but it was a wide drive, but not a long drive. And so we used to keep our caravan in storage on a little farm around not far from where we lived. Only,
Sea Polling, wasn't it?
no, I'm on about at, that was the first place we went
Yeah.
to, Seaport. That's too far away. Then we kept it very local, didn't we, at Martin's place.
Yeah.
And that was literally 5 minutes from the house. That was good. And that was about £300 or £400 for the year. We got a hell of a deal there. But now I realise how lucky we are to be able to keep the caravan on the drive.
Very lucky. I mean, we start getting it ready about 3 or 4 days before we go. We make the bed, put the clothes in and put the food and drink in. And we like to shut it at least the night before we leave when it's all ready, don't we?
Yeah.
Because
Well-
otherwise you get there and you forgot stuff if you leave in a rush.
Yeah. Well, Helen refers to it as like trying to pack a big suitcase. Rather than put all your stuff in a suitcase, you just put it all straight into the caravan.
Yeah.
So the fridge has got all the essentials in, like
Marks and Spencer's essentials.
yeah. Well, we've got all the beer, the Malibu, the Ghost Ship. Got a little bit of extra alcohol in for Sunday, for when we win the European Championships. But yeah, so the fridge is nice and full. We've got fresh everything. We're saying all this, of course, you do forget bread. I had to call and get bread on the way down.
Yeah.
Stop at Sainsbury's.
That was easy enough though, wasn't it? You found quite a few spaces together and just sat across them.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing as well, just thinking about it, is primarily we're off to Winchester to Highclere Castle. If we'd have drove straight down to the New Forest or Winchester, that would have been 4.5 hours at least, I think. This has been a couple of hours, and we stopped twice. Once to go to Sainsbury's and wants to have lunch with Helen and Martin, which was amazing. Still can't get over that, really. Martin was just stood there waiting for his whatever he was waiting for, bacon banjo, whatever it was. And then he just said, Dave? And I thought, hang on, I'm an hour from home, you know. But as soon as I turned and looked, we were both had our masks on, but as soon as I turned and looked, I knew straight away it was Martin. And I said, oh my God, I've just literally just been talking about you. Small world. Look like a very nice couple, got a nice motorhome. Yeah.
So there might be a bit of entertainment on this trip because I've lifted all the carpets out the caravan and I've kept one little rug between the two couches, and anyone who knows me personally will know that I like this kind of thing. But I bought this little sheepskin rug which I knew the dog would like.
It's not real sheepskin,
No.
41 panics.
And I've put it in, and Dave tends to slide on it, don't you?
Well, you think about how nice things like, what you don't think about is health and safety. We've got, so we're down with no carpets, so a rug without any rubber matting on the bottom is just going to slide.
Well, I don't slide on it, it's only you.
No.
So that's something to look forward to anyway.
What, me falling over?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good. These biscuits are brilliant. So we'll go for a little walk round shortly and just tour the site, which will be very quick. This will be a quick video.
You just said that the pictures aren't terribly long.
No. No, they're not long pictures. I mean, we're as far back as we can go on that.
I think somebody's hit the electric box on our pitch before because it's leaning back.
Yeah. So that is filling the pitch. If it had been any longer, we wouldn't have got on that pitch, I don't think. However, very tidy. My favourite word is tranquil. It certainly is that, isn't it? Apart from that grass cutter you can hear. There's your toilet block. Elson Point, showers, which is all around the back of reception. There's your bins.
Oh, it's a little home. Oh, this is the laundrette.
Go wear a face mask in there.
Just
Oh,
the
yeah.
washing machine and sinks.
How much is it? Can you see?
4 times tokens. Or you can just spin if you want.
I think they're £1 a token, normally about £4, aren't they? It's good though, got a couple of sinks there as well, and a tumble dryer and a washing machine. Elson Point, it is what it is, but it's nice and clean.
that one's got a double wheelbase.
Oh, this one.
No, there, like the silver one.
Oh yeah.
And it's right to the end. He's on a go slow.
Yeah. He's always on a go slow these days. His life is a go slow. Hi, you alright?
Won't take you long to walk round.
No, it's a quickie, isn't it?
We're back already. Where the forms to fill in? We've got to put it through the door reception.
Oh, what's that for? Alright, yeah. Do you want to get it?
I haven't filled it in yet.
Well, it can't be a long form, can it? Well, Helen's taking Gizmo back to the caravan. He just doesn't walk very far these days. But I've literally just walked outside the main gate, turned left, and this is where I am in less than a minute. And look what we've got here. Helen's going to regret not coming. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. I can't make that noise they make, these horsey women and men. Ah, yeah. Hello. Hello. You're inquisitive, aren't you? Hey, you're inquisitive, aren't you? What are you doing then? What are you doing? You're not bothered, are you? Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is the entrance in, which you saw earlier. There are some more grass patches to the right here, actually, before you even get under the barrier. Just over there. You're going to wish you came.
Why?
About 10 of them
Where?
in the field just outside the entrance. 2-minute walk.
And perhaps we'll come in a bit.
I'd rather like it, I think.
Just have a look at the map here. There's actually nearly 39 it shows.
39 pitches, yeah. Some of those are grass, as you can see. I just pointed out that one by opposite reception on the right. 32 through to 39, they're all grass before you get in the main entrance under the barrier.
These are the ones in pink that we could have had.
Yeah, and we're on number 5. As always, thank you very much to everyone that tunes in and be bothers to watch what we put together. I'm amazed that people actually watch us. But I'm also amazed that we get so many subscribers and comments, because we're really close to the 1,000 subscribers now. So for all the newbies on board, thanks for joining us. And for all the people that have been regular viewers of ours, subscribers, thanks for staying with us. And I know that people come and go, because we do that. I subscribe to channels, watch them for a bit, and then I leave them, but then I come back to them. But if you're with us, try and stay with us, and do what you can to put a thumbs up or leave a comment, because that helps the channel to grow. So yeah, anything you want to comment about, whether it's Helen's health and safety, or my love of Marks and Spencer's biscuits. What's your love? What's your favourite biscuit? There you go, there's other comments. What's your favourite biscuit? Let us know in the comments below. And we'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye.